Hi, this is John McEnroe. With me today is Pat Cash. Welcome to this match.
Well, finishing off with a blistering winner after all that stuff. Oh, from nowhere, cross-court forehand winner. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time, and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
Big, strong lunge. Great volley winner. Game point now. Oh, nice passing shot. Well, it's a good effort to hold serve there, John.
Here's what I like. That was some good, aggressive play. Good to see that. You also got what you see a lot, Pat, is this 1-2 punch in the game now. They got the big serve. They followed up with those huge forehands.
Massive forehands with massive spin these days. Oh, wrong footing his opponent. And that's where he's unbelievably strong. I mean, from that position, to be able to hit a clean winner just shows how strong he really is. I'm not sure where he's going to hit this second serve. Well, they usually don't go over when they hit the nets here in New York. They're a little bit tighter than the other Grand Slams. In that case, it didn't go over. Well behind the baseline, that's a smoking winner. Well, he had some good points there and certainly made the difference to hold on.
He also put some nice pressure on his opponent. What about you? Did you like to serve first or return?
They got to serve first, mate. You serve volley, you got to serve first. A pathetic lob, got what it deserved. There's an atmosphere at the US Open like nothing else, is there? I mean, is it the New York crowd? I mean,
Absolutely. I mean, Wimbledon is said it's beautiful, they're eerily quiet, but here the noise can get to you pretty easily, especially the foreigners. They're not used to that. Now, I was lucky, Pat. I grew up in Queens, which is where this tournament is played, so this is typical for me, as you can imagine, with the way I acted out there.
Well, an unforced error, he blew that one. Well, that's the great thing about tennis, isn't it? Power shots the whole way, finishing off with something brilliant.
Obviously, there's a need to make your opponent get on the move and to challenge their fitness level, right, Pat?
Well, absolutely. You've got to make your opponent move. You've got to test out their strengths and their weaknesses. You've got to see how quick they are, see if they can, what their agility is like. And it's the only way, really, to get to the weakness is to find one of the strengths and then hit it back the other side. It's important to get the first break, isn't it? I mean, it's always important to get it, but early on in this set, that's absolutely crucial.
Early in the set, get the edge psychologically, some confidence, get things rolling in your favor. Well done there. All right, the player's looking to hold serve here, consolidate that break, and really take charge here in this match.
Oh, yes, please. A great overhead at the net. All right, Matt, what's the advantage of a good approach shot?
Well, you get your opponent off guard and perhaps off balance, and your momentum is moving forward, and you're feeling like you've hit a confident shot. There's different ways to hit a good approach shot. You can chip and charge and try to use depth. You could also use an angle, or you can use out-and-out power. All three of those can give you a good approach shot.
The first serve is crucial here on this break point. Oh, a tough shot, backhand down the line for a winner. Well, again, a dumping forehand into the backhand corner.
All right, the player has a break point after just having been broken. This would be huge right here if he could get the break right back.
Oh, he's got some power on that backhand down the line. What a winner. Well, one big serve, and the set's over.
When you see him volley like that, you wonder why he doesn't do it more often.
That's a great touch, isn't it? Oh, a backhand down the line winner from nowhere. And finally, he's got set point. There's a great finish there. Beautiful volley. Punched it firmly. Absolutely nothing his opponent could do about that. Well, this is a big break point. Oh, that's just gone a little too wide.
Second serve.
This is a real fight between these two. I expected him to fight on. Oh, that's just a gimme. Lovely smash. But this is important serve. Well, they're having a real fight. Another deuce. Good touch, able to find the space cross court for the volley winner. Well, he's done what he has to do. He's broken back. He's still in this set.
That has just totally turned the tide now. I mean, it looked like his opponent there was going to walk away with this set. Next thing you know, you look at the scoreboard, they're even. Whole new ball game here. Momentum swing. Serious momentum swing there.
What was he thinking? An easy smash put away. Ooh, hits the net on the forehand. Well, that's a good hold after a good break.
Well, you know your opponent's frustrated. He just lost serve, so he's going to up the ante and try a little bit harder to get the break back. So impressive there to hold serve.
Might have been exactly on the line, but it was hit so hard, nothing you could do about that at the net. Oh, what's he doing there? That's the easiest smash I've ever seen.
$15.30.
And finally, he's got set point. Well, that'll make him feel confident. Nice first set under the belt. Well, looks like the higher ranked player is getting a little tight because there's a real fight on here.
Quick to serve.
Well, that's got it all. Fantastic stuff. All court play, finishing by a big winner. Well, badly hit that shot. Poor error.
The easiest way to win a match is not have to do anything special, just to go out and let your opponent do it for you.
Yeah, but it's also you also got to put a little bit of pressure on. You can't go back and play too negatively, otherwise they'll get a bit of a rhythm. So it's
Fair enough.
It's a little tricky, isn't it?
But play high percentage, consistent balls with some good depth, and don't beat yourself.
Oh, great moving, get across, bump that ball across court for the winner. a beautiful lob. Well, I'll tell you what, using the whole court and then finishing it off. Bam. Well, it was a tight game, wasn't it? But he ended up winning it.
It's what makes tennis so great, that do-sad dilemma that you're faced with. The game seems like at times it will never end, but he got the job done.
A winner from Tsonga. That's what makes him so dangerous. Well, again, that thumping forehand into the backhand corner.
15.
Oh, an awesome backhand down the line for a winner. Well, some big topspin shots there on that rally. That was good play. Ball, of course, will go high over the net and will drop quickly. Oh, what a forehand winner, right across court. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line. Cut off that angle, so if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softly to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
15 love.
Threw everything at that for a ground stroke winner. All right, John. You know your opponent's got a weakness, but you can't seem to get there. You can't seem to beat him. What's the option to do?
Well, give him credit for masking it, or give him credit for minimizing it and running around it. Say he's got a bad backhand, not hitting backhands. So what you can't do is just say, look, put up a big sign and go, here I am, I'm coming to your weakness, because professionals are good enough to sort of counteract that.
Well, that's a good idea. He's taking his time there, composing himself on match point. that was not a good hit on that backhand. Missed it altogether. Well, that's a good idea. He wants to be settled here. What a winner he's in under that pressure. Well, he's kept the pressure on. There's half a chance for a break here. Forehand winner there.
The player has a break point after just having been broken. That often happens in tennis. You lose your serve, but you refocus and bring the intensity up and try to get that break right back. He's a guy that derives incredible power in those legs. It's a pretty simple motion, and I think in the future you're going to see more guys serve like him.
Well, when you start a match and go out and you start playing, you hope for a win like this, but you don't really expect it.
Well, on paper, it looked like it was going to be a bit one-sided. We talked about that before the match, Pat, that if he played up to his capabilities, he could get the job done pretty easily, and that's what we saw. I mean, at the end of the day, let's face it, he's a little bit better at everything than his opponent was there. He serves a little bigger. He's more confident off the return. He's a little quicker, and he's fitter. That's a recipe for disaster if you're playing him.